Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by the streamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. And what we're going to show you in this video is Android 8.0 or Android Oreo for Android TV. If you haven't seen this yet, it's a reimagining of what Android TV looks like on your consoles and like your smart TV. And what they've done is they've kind of changed up the home screen a lot. They've added Google Assistant. They've changed the way that the settings look to have more of a nougat look. Gone are the black and gray rows, and you've just got kind of this sleek side look. You can access all of your settings from this area. Just in case you're wondering, right off the top, you can still allow for outside apps. That is under what? It's under settings, I believe. Security and restrictions. Unknown sources. If you don't have anything installed, it doesn't matter. Alright, so back out, and we're going to show you around the system. First off, like I said, you do have Google Assistant, which means you can go in and ask it for things like, let's see, what's the weather today?
In Raleigh today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 46 and a
Oh, it's
low
going
of
to be
32.
a nice warm day.
Right now it's 23 and clear.
46 degrees and raining. Oh, so what is the weather going to be today?
In Raleigh today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 46 and a low of 32.
Let's see, Wednesday
right now,
in
it's
Raleigh.
23 and clear.
Yeah, not a particularly fantastic day. Oh well. So there's that, but you can use Google Assistant for all kinds of things. You can ask it for that. You can say ask for clips. You can say show me basketball highlights. Opens it right up in YouTube. But we're going to skip on that, and I'm going to show you some other things. Now, you'll notice on the top row that you've got a couple of apps here. You've got 6 apps. You no longer have all of your apps on display at the top of the screen. They've changed that so that you only have a group of favorites on the top of the screen. So you can add and remove things or move them around. And you can, surprisingly enough, you can even take the Google apps off of the home screen. So you can remove that from a favorite. You can take, you can say, I don't need YouTube. I don't know who would, but you can remove YouTube. Like I said, you can't have more than 6 things in place at any given time. But some people might find that kind of refreshing. If you want to get to the rest of your apps, though, they're still there, but they're all right here. It kind of looks like the side load launcher. More of a open Android type feel, There's a side load launcher right there, so if you do add some things, you can do that. And you can still put the side load launcher in favorites. And have it right up there, right where you want it. Add favorites. And there it is. So, that's a little bit of customization that you gain from this. You lose everything being right at the top, but again, all you have to do is jump into the apps section and you can get to everything you want. This what's next here is kind of like the recommendations bar that you had in the other Android TV setup. It just bases it on what have you been watching. I kind of just had this installed, so I haven't had a chance to dive in too deeply. And this is a channel added through the customized channels bar on the bottom. The way this works is Android TV has put together a kind of a group of early partners, I suppose. It doesn't include a lot, really. It's just these guys, along with the what's next. And you can add things to the screen based on that. What you'll notice, though, is some things say one channel, and some things, say 6 channels. In the case of Sling TV, it's 5 channels. The reason they do that is, say, TED TV has one stream of things. You go to it, and here it is. These are the things they're recommending. You can open the app from there, and it goes into TED TV. On the other hand, what they've done is kind of break out a couple of the apps, like Sling TV and YouTube. So on Sling TV, they allow you to catch things that you've recorded. You can put your favorites on there. So right now, let's just put, say, my channels and recordings, so we don't get too cluttered. So there's things I've recorded. Splash. And there's what's listed under my channels. Again, you can open the app right up, and there's the rest of everything else. YouTube is broken up in a similar way. You have these kind of prefab categories, and something that I really wish was different about this is there's nothing for something along the lines of my channels or my subscriptions or anything like that. This is what you get at the moment: daily all, funniest clips, popular right now, and so on. So if you want to add your some music videos and funniest clips, you click OK, and now we've got little sub YouTube channels. See? You want to change the placement of anything and say you want your Sling TV recordings at the top of the screen. Click over left once, press OK, put it at the top. So now you got apps, watch next, and recordings. I like that a lot. And if you decide I really shouldn't have put so many things on the screen in the first place, you click over twice and get rid of it. Left, left, minus. Left, left, minus. So that is sort of a feel for what Android TV 8.0 looks like. It's a little more, I don't know whether to call it more elegant or more customized, but it's definitely different. And I think that the idea of the channel customization could be really cool if you can get more stuff on there. I think they should list, if there's other partners, they should list them. They should say, add this, add that, much in the same way that Apple TV does with their Apple app, or not, excuse me, it's the TV app, or even the way that their live channels apps works. It will tell you what partners with this. So I think it's too bad that they haven't kind of gotten it streamlined to a point where it's a little more user friendly. But I do think that this is a good step in the right direction with Android TV. Just in case you don't like talking to your computer, you can, by the way, click. I want to show you something kind of funny about the on-screen keyboard. I have a feeling this isn't going to be a permanent thing. This might be because it's early, but English is not the only option for the keyboard in this case. And I'm going to confess ignorance. I do not know what this language is. I'm sure somebody will let me know. Yeah, but I think that's kind of interesting. So that's it. That is Android 8.0 Oreo. I hope you found that helpful. I hope you found it cool. If you liked the video, please subscribe and recommend this channel to your friends. Leave a comment if you've got any other questions. I can look into things. And in general, like I always say, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.